Aloha yogis! I'm so glad you made it to your mat today. Just make sure you have everything with you that you need for this practice. And if at any point you need a rest, just please do so in child's pose. If you love this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and spread it to anybody you think might benefit from these classes. See you soon. Namaste. Aloha yogis! Thank you so much for making it to your mat and deciding to practice with me today. So come onto your heels, sit on your heels, knees together, hands on your thighs, and just close your eyes here. We'll start bringing our attention to our bellies and our breath. Noticing what we brought into the room, onto our mats. The energy that you want to create for yourself here. The dedication that you're giving yourself in your practice and your well-being. Thanking yourself for giving yourself the time to nourish your breath, your mindfulness in your life, and your focus to your practice. Inhale into the belly and exhale again. Open your mouth, side out. I'll invite you throughout your practice to tap into your breath, your ujjayi breathing. In other words, your oceanic breathing. So it's breathing in the back of the throat to create an ocean sound, waves coming in. And exhaling out the throat. Deepening your exhalations, maybe lengthening your exhalations throughout your practice. And we'll tap into the breath at the end of the class and see how much more at ease we've come with our breathing, the quality of our breath. Place the right hand onto the lower belly and the left hand onto the heart. I'll face you. First, take a deep breath in through the belly, expanding the belly, rising the hand. Sending the breath up the chest, having the left hand rise. And then exhale out the chest, lowering that left hand. And then lowering out the belly. Again. Out the nose. One more like this. And exhale. Good. We'll bring our hands onto our knees and we'll round our backs into a cat. Inhale, bring your chest forward. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, round yourself forward as you exhale. Again. And round. One more. And round. Come back up, stacking your shoulders above your hips. Inhale, arms overhead. Press the palms together. Exhale, twist to the right. Arms down. Inhale, lift out of the sternum. Exhale, twist deeper to the right, maybe looking, gazing over your right shoulder. Again, inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, arms overhead, look up, palms together, reach high. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, lift the sternum up. Exhale, twist deeper, maybe looking over the left shoulder. Again, twist out slightly, lifting the sternum. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, back to center, arms overhead, look up, palms together. Release the fingers, point the index back for a slight back bend. One more breath here, stay here. Good. Plant your hands onto your mat, come into a tabletop here. Inhale, reach that right leg up behind you, sway forward and back here, just to start releasing the calves, and turn your palms, turn your fingers towards you, wrists underneath the shoulders. Sway yourself forward and back. We're also warming up the ankle and the wrists here. Good. Switch legs. Just breathe here. Beautiful. Good. Come back on all fours, knees hip width apart beneath the hips. Turn your hands back. And then inhale, take that right leg back. And then turn the left leg outwards. Come onto your side. Nice side stretch here. Reach that hand overhead, palm facing down. Deep breath in. Reach it high, pressing out of that back heel and that outer edge of the right foot. And then start rotating that top arm, big circles, forward, down, up and back. Nice, big circles. And then come back on all fours. Inhale the left leg back, reach it back. Turn that right foot outwards, come onto your side, reach that arm overhead, and then press the palm down towards the ground, opening that left side. Breathe into the left side, ribs. And start bringing big circles into your arm, that top arm. Nice big circles. Look down as you come forward, back up. One more, and then slowly come back to center. Open the knees a little wider, bring the toes to touch. Send your hips back. And then send yourself forward, and then exhale down, touching the nose to the mat. Press yourself up into a tabletop. Send your hips back, stretching the back into a mini child's pose. Inhale to center, exhale, lower. Do this 3 more times with your breath. Good. Come back to center. Bring the knees underneath the hips. Tuck the toes. Send your hips back for downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And just pedal out the feet here. Warming up the calves again. And even the hamstrings. And then just sway your hips side to side here in your downward facing dog. Beautiful. Allowing yourself to just open up the body here, right? Inhale, heels up, and then heels down as you exhale. Press the mat away from you. Lengthening the tailbone out and away. Drawing the belly button into the spine here. Draw the elbows in, press out of the mat.
Look down, relax the neck. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale onto the ball of your feet. Walk the ball of the feet to your hands. Come to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, full into ragdoll. Hold opposite elbows. And just start swaying yourself side to side. Gently, slowly. Release the spine. Visualize it opening up, lengthening with gravity. And then start sending yourself even more sideways here. All the way to the right. Come back to center. And then all the way to the left. Tap into your breath. Listening to your body at any point in time. If you need a break, please do so with your body into child's pose or downward facing dog. Come back to center, hands on your mat. Inhale, half lift. Shine your heart forward. Pull out of the crown of your head. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, round your back. Bring your arms overhead. Look up. Reach up, exhale, hands to heart. Draw the belly button into the spine, shoulders down and away from the ears. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, bend the knees, step back into high plank here. Lower the knees, lower down for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbows by your ribs. Untuck the toes. Inhale, baby cobra. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, lower. 2 more like this. Hands underneath the shoulders. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, lower. Press the top of the feet into the mat. Good. Inhale, press yourself up into a tabletop, tuck the toes, send your hips back and up into downward facing dog. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, the right leg above you, reach it high. Deep breath, pointing the right toes down towards your mat. Lift from the center of the leg here. Lift with the glute, the right glute. And then exhale, bring knee to nose. Hold for 2, 1. Sweep it back into 3-legged dog. Hold here. Deep breath. Exhale, bring the knee to the nose for 2, 1. And then gently step it between the hands. Lower the back knee. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, lunge. Release the shoulder blades down your back, but fire out of your fingers. Reach up. Exhale, plant the left hand inside of the right foot. Turn to the right, bringing the right arm overhead for a twist. Breathe. Exhale, plant the hand, step back into high plank, lower down chaturanga for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, the left leg overhead for 3-legged dog. Drawing those toes down towards your mat to level out the hips. Press out of the back heel. Inhale, lift up high with the glute. Exhale, bring that knee into the nose for 2, 1. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, sweep it forward for 2, 1. Step it gently between the hands. Lower the back knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, lunge. Open up the heart towards the front of the mat here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lunge deeper. Inhale. Exhale, plant that right hand inside of the left foot and then twist towards the left, drawing that left arm overhead. Look to the side. Inhale. Shine your heart towards the side of the room. And exhale. Again. And then plant that hand, step back into high plank, lower down, chaturanga for 5, 4, elbows by your side, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring the knees to the mat. Inhale, the right leg behind you. Turn the left foot outwards and come back onto your side, stretching all of that nice right side and pressing the right palm facing down towards your mat. Lift that right leg off of the mat, parallel to the mat here. And maybe you want to bend that knee, grab that foot with the right hand and open up the front line of the body, the hip flexor and the quads. Inhale. Exhale, stay here. Press the quad and the pubic bone forward. Inhale. And then exhale, keeping everything off of the mat. Lengthen the leg out. Arm overhead, palm facing down. Reach. And then drop that foot down. And then turn back onto your front. Come back into high plank, lower down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Come back onto your knees. Inhale, the right leg behind you. Turn that right leg outwards. And then come onto your side. Inhale, reach that arm overhead. And then over the head, the palm facing down. Take a deep breath in here. Nice breath out. And lift that back leg off of the mat. Reach. And maybe bend that knee, grab that foot, and open up the front line of the body. Inhale. And exhale. Again. Press the pubic bone forward. And exhale. Keep it high off of the mat. Lengthen forward again. Drop that foot down on the mat. Turn yourself forward. Step it back into high plank. Lower down chaturanga as you exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Deep inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, the right leg above you. Reach it high. Gently bring your knee forward, step it between the hands. Inhale into high lunge. Exhale, bend that front knee deeper. And here, really reach your arms overhead. Press out of that back heel. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, up. Exhale, cactus. Squeeze the back glute. Inhale, up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, up. Exhale, cactus. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant that left hand inside of the right foot. Come into a nice side twist in your high lunge. Deep breath. And exhale, stay here. Relax the neck. Again, reach up high with those fingers. And then plant the hands. Step back into high plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, the right foot overhead. Take a couple of breaths here. Toes pointed down towards your mat. Again. Inhale. And then exhale, sweep the knee forward gently to your chest and then step it between the hands. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, lunge. Press out of that back heel. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, lunge deeper. Again. And we'll come up slightly and then exhale, cactus the arms as we come down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Again. Two more. One more. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant the right hand inside of the left foot. Twist to the right, lifting that arm way overhead. Look to the side of your mat or up towards your hand. Still reaching out of that back heel. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into high plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Bring your knees to your mat. Inhale, step the right foot back. Lift that leg off of the mat. Bend that knee. And maybe grab that foot, that right foot with your left hand. Inhale, look up. Press out of the back hand with your foot. Breathe. One more. Bring it down. Step it back into high plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Come down on your knees. Send that left foot back. Lift that leg off of the mat, parallel to the mat, toes pointing down. Bend that knee to a 90 degree. Press the mat away from you. Maybe grab that left foot with your right hand and lift. Look forward. Look up high. Press out of the mat. Press the foot into the hand. Reach up. Couple more breaths. And release. Open the knees, mat width apart, big toes to touch. Send your hips back for downward facing dog. For child's pose. And reach your arms forward. Inhale, tent the fingers, extend the arms, activating the arms off of the mat. Exhale, lower them down to the mat. Inhale, walk your hands to the right. And then exhale, release the heart towards the mat. Inhale into the left side. And release. Come back to center. Inhale, tent your fingers. And then exhale to the left. Deep breath. Side out. Again. Beautiful. Come back to center. Bring yourself into a tabletop and just sway your hips side to side here. Bring your fingers towards the outside of your mat and sway side to side on your wrists. And then just lift the feet off of the mat, rotating your ankles. Deep breath into the ankles. And then switch directions with your circles. Beautiful. And then we'll come back, tucking our toes and sitting our heels, our bum onto our heels with our toes tucked. And again here, just allow yourself to feel that nice toe stretch. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, right arm on top of the left into eagle arms. Take a deep breath in. Into the upper back between the shoulder blades, forearms away from the face. Exhale, close your eyes. Deep breath in the upper back. Again. One more. Good. Release the arms, inhale overhead. Exhale, release the hands behind your back, interlace the fingers, press the top of the hands down towards the mat and away from your bum. Inhale, shine your heart up. And exhale, shoulders down and away from the ears, belly button drawn into spine. Again. Good. Inhale, arms overhead, look up. And then exhale, left arm on top of the right for eagle arms. Closing your eyes, inhale. And exhale. Again. Beautiful. One more breath. Unbind the arms, lift the arms overhead, look up. Exhale, plant the hands in front of you, untuck the toes, tap them slowly, tap the top of your feet down on your mat to loosen up the toes. Ooh, that feels good. Then just rotating your ankles again, tap, 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 as much as you need. And then tuck your toes, send your hips back for downward facing dog. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, heels up. Walk the ball of your feet to your hands at the front of the mat. And then inhale, half lift. And then exhale, fold. Again. And then fold. Inhale, half lift. Bring your hands onto your mat or on blocks, and then just slowly lift that right leg off of the mat and come into half moon here. Open up the side of the body, lifting that right arm overhead and powering out of that bottom foot, strong extended leg as well, right? The right leg. Maybe look to the side, keeping those legs activated, and maybe you can bring that left hand to your heart or just slightly off of the mat or your block. Breathe. Good. One more breath. You can do it. And then bring your hands down on your mat and then fold here with the legs still raised up. Good. Maybe try and point those toes down towards your mat as you fold forward onto your left leg. Lift with that back glute. And then slowly step that foot back into high lunge. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, lunge deeper. Inhale, palms together. Interlace the fingers. Drop the index back for a nice back bend. Deep breath in. And a nice breath out. Triceps and biceps by your ears. Inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into high plank, lower down, chaturanga, strong plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Deep breath in and a nice breath out. Inhale onto the ball of your feet. Walk your feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Plant your hands and slowly start rising that left leg off of the mat. And then bring that right hand forward about a foot or two. And then start peeling yourself sideways, lifting that left arm overhead. Look sideways. Strong legs, strong glutes here. Press out of that back heel, flexing the toes, and strong bottom leg pressing out of the mat. And maybe look towards the side if you want, you could either try closing your eyes or looking straight up at your hand, at your top hand. And then maybe you want to try and taking that hand off of the mat or your block. Hold here for 2 more breaths. Find your drishti. And then slowly bring those hands down on your mat and turn the left foot down towards your mat, toes pointing down, and lift that leg up high as you fold forward onto your right knee. Lift with that left glute as high as you can here. Take a deep breath in. A nice breath out. Again. And then slowly step that foot back into your high lunge. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, bend that front knee for a nice high lunge here. Scissor your legs so that your hips face forward in front of the mat. Square to the mat. Inhale. And exhale. Bend deeper. Inhale, palms together. Release the fingers. Point the index back for a nice back bend. Inhale. And exhale, back bend deeper. Again. Good. Plant your hands on your mat and walk yourself to the center, pointing both legs sideways. So feet pointing inward slightly and the outer edges of your feet in line with the edges of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend the right leg. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, walk the hands to the left, bend the left knee. Again. You can even have your hands off of the mat. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the left. Send your weight forward into the ball of the feet. Again, center. Exhale to the right. One more. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to center. Hands underneath shoulders. Inhale, half lift. Lift the crown forward. Exhale, fold into your wide-legged forward bend. Deep breath here. You can hold the outer shins if you'd like. Open your elbows. Deep breath. And exhale deeper here. Send your weight forward into the toes. Inhale, walk the hands underneath the shoulders. Lengthen and then place that left hand right underneath you and then twist to the right, lifting that right arm overhead. And then exhale to center, twist to the left. Exhale to center, twist to the right. Keeping your hips level with your mat. Come back to center, twist to the left. Good. Come back to center. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, turn your feet towards the front of the mat. Hands on your mat. Step back into high plank. Stay in your high plank here. Sway yourself forward and back. Breathe. Hover the right foot off of the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Inhale. Hover the left foot off of the mat. 2 inches off for 5, 4, 3. Strong legs. 2. Draw the belly button in. 1. Lower that foot down. Inhale. The right hand forward for 5, 4, 3, 2. Draw the belly button in. 1. Bring that right hand down. Inhale, the left arm forward. You can open your feet wider for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Inhale. Exhale, send your shoulders past your wrists. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, downward facing dog. Turn the feet outwards and then walk yourself back into a malasana. Bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, lift out of the spine. Press the thighs into the arms and the arms into the thighs. Bring your heart to your hands. Inhale and exhale. Again. One more. Beautiful. And then bring yourself onto your knees. Knees together, feet together. Send your hips into your heels. And then arms by your side, palms facing up. Come into a child's pose here. Take a deep breath in, expanding the belly. Let it out. Again. Good. One more nourishing breath. Release. Beautiful power flow here. Bring your hands to your mat. Come onto the sit bones here. And then slowly, very, very mindfully, bringing the feet onto the mat, arms facing forward. And we're going to slowly lower on into a hover on our backs. So we're going to count to count 10. So it should take you that long to get to a hover on your back. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, belly button to spine, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hover the legs off of the mat, hover the arms, hover the shoulders. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come slowly into a boat pose. Bend those knees, arms facing forward. Take a deep breath in. And then we'll lower to a hover for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can do it. Hover for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hover for 10, 9, 8, 7. Reach the arms overhead. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 1. Lower everything down to the mat. Take a deep breath into the lower back. And exhale. Again. And exhale. Good. One more breath. Bring the feet onto the mat, arms by your side, and start swaying your knees side to side. Feet at least hip width apart. Just gently swaying here. Deep breath. Good. And then extend the left leg out in front of you. Draw the right knee into the chest. Deep breath. And exhale, draw it in closer to your chest, towards the midline. Relax the shoulders down in your mat. Deep breath. And exhale. Don't be shy of expanding your belly. It's not about the way you look. It's about the way you feel. So when you expand, breathing into the belly, don't be shy. Press the belly into the thigh, right? Feel good about that. And then place the left hand on the outside of the right knee. Bring your right arm into a T and then draw the left knee across into a supine twist. Look to the right. Deep breath into the right side. Draw that right shoulder down into your mat. Option to lift the left shoulder, nudge it to the left so that you have more room to press your right shoulder down into your mat. And then maybe look to the right if that's an option for you. Good. Slowly draw your knee back to center. Bring both knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug here. Draw the knees in as tight as you can towards your chest. Maybe rocking yourself side to side here. And then extend that right leg out in front of you and draw that left knee into your chest, activating that extended leg by flexing your toes towards you. Draw that left knee in towards the midline, towards the middle of the chest as you bring it in deeper. Relax the shoulders onto your mat. Deep inhale into the belly. Oceanic breath, release. Again. Open your mouth side out. One more like this. Exhale. Bring that right hand on the outside of the left knee. Draw that left knee across you into a twist. Deep breath here. Send the breath into your left side, all the way into the outside of the hip. Maybe look towards the left. Remember, you can always have support underneath your knee. If need be, you can always have blocks or blankets underneath you for your full support if you need that. Closing your eyes, take a deep breath into the left side. And then relax into your twist. Beautiful, mindful flow. Releasing tension in the body, coming back to mindful breathing. Slowly draw the knee back to center, drawing both knees into the chest. Give yourself a final hug. Lift the shoulders off of the mat. Bring your forehead to your knees. Give yourself a nice squeeze here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Tight ball. Deep breath. Squeeze even deeper. One more squeeze. And then release the feet onto the mat. Sway your legs side to side. Slowly in a windshield wiping movement. Inhale to center, exhale to the right. Inhale back to center, exhale to the left. Inhale back to center. And then bring that left ankle on top of the right thigh. Nudge your hips slightly towards the left and then drop that left foot down across onto the mat. Take your right hand, press the left thigh out and away. a deep breath in. Nice breath out. Again. Finish your out breath all the way to the bottom. Inhale, draw your leg back to center, unhook the leg. Bring that right ankle on top of the left thigh. Nudge the hips slightly towards the right, and then just drop your right foot towards the left. Take your left hand, press the thigh away. Deep inhale. And a nice exhale. One more. And release. Finish your exhalation. Feeling the bottom of your exhalation completely empty. Inhale back to center. Bring both feet up towards the ceiling and both hands towards the ceiling. Nice rotations of the ankles and the wrists. Just let your legs dangle. It's really good for the nervous system. Sending the blood down towards the heart. I'll bring your attention back to your breathing and the length of your exhalations now, the quality of your breath now compared to the beginning of the class. And then open your knees wide, hold your knees with your hands and draw your knees towards your armpits, feet closer together. Again, inhale, open your mouth inside out. Good. Come into your final Shavasana. Well-deserved. Lengthen your legs forward. Open as wide as you need to, arms by your side. Land here on your mat. Take a few more breaths through the nose and out the mouth. Release all the effort. Noticing how your body feels now. Being grateful for our bodies, and our bodies are a temple. They're made of the cosmos. We have all the cosmos inside of us. All the history of the consciousness of the cosmos. You are made of sunshine. You're made of stars. Take a deep breath. All the way up the chest, suspend the breath. Open your mouth, side out. All the way to the bottom, suspend. And take a gentle inhalation. And a gentle exhalation out the nose. Mahalo for joining me in your practice, allowing me to guide you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your time in this day, in this moment. Namaste.